This is our second summer using the BLACK+DECKER air conditioner. This is an 8,000 BTU air conditioner, and I got the remote right here. I'll go over the features with you on everything that we can do with it. And we'll get into the good, the bad, and the ugly of this 8,000 BTU BLACK+DECKER air conditioning unit. If this is your first time here, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Jason, and the name of my channel is That Hobby. I make home improvement and product review videos. Alright, let's get this video started. Okay, so let's look at this remote here. We got a power button, we got an up and a down arrow, we got a mode, we got a timer, we have a fan speed, we have a max, we have a sleep, a C and an F, and then we have a blank button there. And then we have some words up here on the remote: cool, dehumidify, fan, sleep, max, auto fan, high, medium, and low. All right, let's turn it on. Feels nice and cool back here. So it's set to 76 degrees on here. Feels nice and cool coming out of here. Feels really good. The thing about it being set to 76, it's blowing out the same temperature the whole time until this thermostat gets up to 76. So if this was set to 66, it's going to blow out the same temperature as if it's set to 76. That just means it'll stop when it gets to be that temperature. So it's not 76 degrees in here yet. When you change the speeds, you can tell the fans are a little bit different, but with the AC on, it pretty much all sounds the same. That's because it's set to 73 down here. If we bump that up, say, to 78, that's probably that AC is going to shut off. So if you heard that, now the AC shut off, the compressor shut off, and we're just getting fan. And then you can hear the difference in the speeds. So there's medium, a little bit louder, high, a little bit louder. But with the compressor going, you can't really tell the difference. But it feels really cool. At this point, it's just recirculating the air in the room. And so, you know, I think it's at least 78 in here because the compressor shut off. So it's blowing 78 degrees air around, which feels pretty good. All right, so these type of air conditioners have to be vented. There's a lot of hot air that blows out of the back here. All right, so let's get back here and I'll show you how this works. It sucks air in here. You can feel it sucking in air from the room. And sucking in air down here. This will cool the compressor down here. And then this air will go into the AC unit. And then it will go through the coils and blow cool air out of these vents. This air that's sucked in down here will go to cool the coils, and then it'll blow hot air out of this vent here. So you have to have this vented to a window. So it comes with a hose and with a window vent. And then I bought a little bit of extra insulation here to insulate it. You put insulation on your window here, and then you also put some insulation on the window here, but I put a little extra, and as you can see, we still have some dust coming in. We had a real bad dust storm, and you can see a little bit of daylight coming in down here. A little bit of daylight coming in down there, and it brought dust in here. So it got all dusty. We'll have to clean that up. Same on the windowsill down here. Got dust on the windowsill. So the reason that we have to use this type of air conditioner, the portable air conditioner, and not a window unit, is because we live in an HOA, and you can see our window faces the street, so we can't have the window unit sticking out of here. People would complain, or the HOA would complain anyways, and they'd give us a fine. So we have to use a low profile unit like this that just has a little vent out there. And we don't have to worry about bugs or birds or anything getting in because we have the screen on. We have the window screen on there. So that protects this from coming in here, but still some dust can get in here, obviously. So that's one of the downsides to this particular unit. Now I probably could put some kind of sealer in there to seal that, but it doesn't fit quite as snug as it should. Alright, so I'll give you the good and the bad and the ugly after using this Black & Decker air conditioner for 2 summers. The good is obviously it cools off pretty good. You can hit that max button and you can just continually blow out, you know, 64 degrees nonstop, and it'll really cool your room down pretty good. It's got a remote control so you can adjust it. On the bad side, it's a little bit loud. So, you know, you can turn the fan speeds down, but if that compressor's on, it's not going to make any difference. So the best way to use this, like for my wife in here, if she's on her phone or doing video chats or whatever, she said the sound of this when it's on, the compressor's on full blast, it can be a little bit distracting. So the technique that she uses is she'll turn this on an hour before she has to work, and she'll really get the room nice and cool. And then you can hear here, once the compressor goes off and it's just circulating the air from the room, this right here, the fan speed's on low and it's pretty quiet. But once that compressor's on, you can't adjust the fan speed to medium, high, or low, or auto, or anything, because that compressor's so loud that the lower fan speed's not going to make a difference. It's just going to sound the same whether it's on low or whether it's on high. The other bad is the window vent. This thing was a little bit difficult to set up, and I had to get some extra insulation, and then even then it's still not airtight, and some dust got in here when we had a dust storm. And then my wife did say when we had a rainstorm there was a little bit of water in there too. A little bit of water came in, so I'll have to go and work on that vent a little bit better to make sure that that's, you know, airtight and watertight, and we're not getting dust and rain in here. And then of course we have a screen on our window. If you don't have a screen on your window, you're probably going to want to put some kind of screen over that vent. Now obviously it's blowing out, so you know it's not sucking anything in, but bugs or birds or whatever can get in there when it's off, and you don't really want that. So it does not come with a screen that goes over the vent, so you're going to want to add something. But the advantage to this, the other good, is our HOA doesn't allow us to have a window unit here. Since this window faces the street, it's against the HOA rules, and we'd be fined if we did that. So this is really good if you live in an HOA. You can cool off your room without having to worry about any of the fines or whatever your HOA does. The other good thing about this unit is that it's portable, so you can move it around to different rooms in your house. But it's not perfect. I was taking this down to the garage and putting it downstairs in the garage, but it's a little bit of a chore to carry it up and down the stairs. We ended up getting another unit for the garage. We actually have 2 of them downstairs, 1 in each garage. I'll go ahead and make some more videos on that so you can see how they work down there in the garage. Alright, well that's it for this video. After our second summer with this, thumbs up, we're really happy with it. I'll go ahead and make some more videos about some of the other things on here. There's some issues on the remote that I had. I haven't really used this remote for the sleep. I haven't used the sleep setting or the timer setting, and I don't know what that button is down there. So I'll go ahead and look those things up and see if I can make a video about that. The other issue people said is they wanted to know about draining it, so I'll make a video about draining it. I went to drain this a few times. I didn't have any water or anything come out, but I'll go ahead and make a video and show you guys how to do that as well. If you want to watch some more videos about this Black & Decker air conditioner, I'll have some Black & Decker air conditioner videos in the description, and I'll also have them at the end of the video. You can check that out. I don't know where, it's up here somewhere. And then I'll also have an Amazon affiliate link in the description if you want to head over to Amazon and check it out and get more information on it that way. So no matter whatever you decide to do, like and subscribe and follow and all that good stuff. Alright, thanks.